So my chair was in front of my closet, so I would have to move the chair out of the way every time I wanted to get into my closet. And some days I just got so frustrated with it that I would pick up the chair and throw it onto the bed. You create. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to your regularly scheduled programming. If you're new here, my name is Taylor. I am a singer, songwriter, music teacher, manifester, and most recently, a mom. So I want to waste no time and jump right back into our normal topics. Today I want to talk about manifesting and one of the biggest things that's getting in your way. So the biggest thing that's getting in your way when you're trying to manifest is your emotions when the opposite comes up. So for example, if you're trying to manifest a car, right? And every time you have to either share a car, get a ride, take the bus, what are your emotions when that's coming up? Are you like,
heck yeah, my car's on its way?
Or are you irritated, angry, and pissed off? Either answer, I get. But your energy is the most important thing when it comes to manifesting. Your energy, your emotions is your energy in motion. So it's what you're sending out to the universe, especially in times of like high emotions, when you're really angry, really stressed out. You're sending out so much energy. And what does that energy do? It comes back to us. So be mindful of how you feel when the opposite comes up. I know it's easier said than done, okay? Trust me. Before we moved here in this lovely house, which I do have a video on if you want to check it out, we lived in this teeny tiny apartment, which you can see in that video too. And it was not fun, okay? I literally would have to like go like this just to get around sometimes. And I am not a very cluttered person. I like things very neat and tidy. Okay, I'm sorry, but again, you'll see that in this video. And so I couldn't hack it, okay? It was too much. And so of course, I'm trying to manifest a new place. I want more space, okay? And so in the middle of trying to manifest this, I was, of course, still living in my apartment, still dealing with all the annoying things that were really getting under my skin. And so I had this setup, which wasn't super effective. It was good for feng shui because you want your desk facing the door so that you are welcoming new opportunities. And so in order to feng shui my bedroom, that's what I did. But it meant that my chair for my desk was right in front of my teeny tiny closet. And so I would have to move the chair out of the way and put it back every single time I wanted to get into my closet. And obviously on days where I'm in a mood, it didn't work out so well. Some days I literally, instead of just moving the chair out of the way, I would pick it up and throw it on the bed. I'm gonna insert a picture of that if I can find it because rage issues, right? And yes, I did take a picture afterwards because I knew looking back, I would think it was funny. Like in the moment, I was like, oh my God, I hate this place. But I knew that I would look back and be like, wow, girl got issues. And I definitely feel like we probably could have manifested a place a lot sooner if I had been able to keep those emotions under control, which I couldn't. I tried and I did. You know what's funny? When I finally got to the place where here's what you do instead. Instead of letting all that anger bubble up, do the opposite. What I would do is I would move the chair out of the way, open up the closet and just be like,
oh my God, I am so happy now that I have so much space. It's so easy to get to my closet. This is amazing. I love all this space. I am so freaking happy.
And like I would take that anger that was starting to bubble up and just flip it and use that same intensity for the excitement and joy and just relief I would feel once I was able to just walk up to a closet and open it instead of having obstacles in the way. Obstacles I put there, but you know, whatever. And I'm telling you, within maybe a couple months of doing that, it happened. We finally found a place and we're set to move. Granted, there were some issues with that as well. It took a lot longer than I had hoped, but That's okay. Things kept getting delayed with construction and this and that. But you know what? We're here and it's okay. And you know what? I bet your bottom dollar that I was sending out a lot of negative energy when things kept getting delayed, because the longer you're in something that is no longer serving you, your patience gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And so in the beginning, I loved that apartment. I wasn't freaking out and having blowups. I was so happy to be there. I had my own space finally. But after 7 years of being there, because yeah, we lived there for 7 years, 2 people. My patience grew thinner and thinner and thinner. And so when this new manifestation was about to come in and it kept getting delayed, obviously I kind of was, I reacted. But don't be reactive in these situations. Be creative. The only difference between reactive and creative is the way you see things. Get it? I didn't make that up. I stole that from the book Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh, but still. So as tempting as it is to just let your anger come out, let your frustration come out, which is rightly deserved, I'm sure it is. I've been there. Instead, take a moment to be creative. What is it you want to see? Whatever's coming up that is the opposite of what you're trying to manifest, what do you want to see instead? What do you want to feel instead? Because it's those moments where you're giving so much attention to what you don't want, those are the moments that are having the biggest impact and making things so much harder on you. Okay, so I know that those are the moments that it's most difficult to focus on your manifestation, right? Like, it really is. But those are the moments that count the most. So fight the urge to overreact, or even react in a normal way, I'm sure, because things are frustrating. It's okay to feel those feelings, but you don't want to dwell on them. You don't want to continue focusing on them. And it's that hyper focus that's making these things hyper drawn to you, because where your attention goes, energy flows. And if you're giving so much attention to what you don't want, so much attention to these obstacles that are in your way, that are driving you crazy, you're just giving more and more energy to them. Okay, so I know it's easier said than done, but be super mindful of your thoughts, emotions, and energy when the opposite comes up, because that's what's blocking you. That's what's blocking the law of attraction from being able to work. Okay, I think that was it. I stopped scripting my videos. I used to script them for like a little bit there, but I just felt like, I don't know, I like the free flow better. So I hope you do too. And as always, keep creating a life that you love, because you deserve it. And finally, after years, I was always telling you guys about Blame It on the Programming, because that was the only song I had on Spotify for so long. But now I am having my first official single just by me called This Gift. I wrote it when I was pregnant with my baby boy. And technically I didn't write it from a place of like, this is how I'm feeling. I mean, it is, and it was. But my cousin, who is a phenomenal photographer, One Shot Scott Photography, yes, shameless plug, I love her. She approached me and asked if I'd be willing to write a song for one of her clients who was also pregnant with their first child. And I was like, dude, like, this timing is perfect. So I did draw upon my own feelings, my own emotions and experiences, and just kind of hope that theirs matched. And there was a point in time where I wasn't gonna release it because I wasn't super happy with everything, but I was just getting in my own way. The song is beautiful and I'm crazy. So at the time of filming this, I don't yet have a date. I don't know if this is gonna be out before that is out. So if it is, you'll see a little like somewhere around here telling you to go check it out. But either it's coming out or it's already out by the time that you're watching this. So it'll be under me, my name, Taylor Weber, This Gift. You'll be able to find it on all streaming platforms, and I do have a music video coming out for it. Go easy on me with that because I did it all myself as a new mom. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. I'm so happy to be back doing this, and I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, week, month, year, life. And until next time, keep creating the life that you love, because you truly, truly, truly deserve it. Get that through your head. Okay, bye. I didn't snap in my last video. Oh no. Okay. It's never too late. Okay, bye.